It gets better. It really does get better. My name is Ray Bagnuolo, and I'm a minister of Word and Sacrament in the Presbyterian Church. I wasn't always a minister, and when I found out that I was gay early in my life, as far as I was concerned, the church and God and all of those teachings that were coming at me left and right about who I was and how I had to change and how I couldn't be, blah, 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 nearly killed me. Nearly led me to the place of some of the things that we've heard talked about in not just recent days, but for years. Things that gay people and lesbians, bisexual, transgender people, questioning people have known in their hearts, have known the pain, the anguish, the terrible onslaught of other people who seem to know us better than we knew ourselves and were ready to tell us. And they were ready to wipe out any connection we had to the rest of the human race and to a loving God, unless we were willing to change to fit their model, their role, their idea of who we should be. I left the church a long time ago, and I went off and I found different ways of connecting with people who were positive and powerful and spiritual and who proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that the God that I knew deep inside was that right God. It was the one who loved and accepted all and who had many different names, who came from many different places. And finally, when I found that inside myself, and when I started to know myself as a valid and a full human being who was not some mistake of some errant divinity out there screwing things up somehow, it really opened the doors for me to open myself up to the deep and cosmic and abiding love of the God that created us all of us, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, all of us. And there are places today in our society and in our churches where this is known, but there are still a lot of places where that's not so. There's still a lot of places where we can get the message that somehow we're less than, somehow we don't deserve the same things that others have just as a matter of their heterosexuality. Whatever those voices are, listen to your deep voice. Listen to the voice of those around you who maybe you don't like but have gotten old enough, who are open and out and proud to be open and out, to at least give you the message that you don't have to destroy yourself in becoming who you are in this society, and that you have a special gift that was given to you to share. Many, perhaps, special gifts. So hang in there. It does get better. There's never any reason to end it. There's always alternatives. There's chocolate donuts and more. But in all seriousness, if you are thinking of hurting yourself, please talk to somebody about it. There's all sorts of resources out there, and if you can't find any, just email any of the people that you've seen in these videos on YouTube or that you're reading about elsewhere, because we really do have to care about each other, and we are a gift of God to others. We have special characteristics that make us exactly who we are and who we are supposed to be, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise, because they are, as Bishop Gene Robinson said in one of the other videos, flat out wrong. They're wrong. So remember, it gets better, okay? Step away from whatever it is that might be hurting yourself and give it a chance. Give yourself a chance to be who you're meant to be, because who you're meant to be is wonderful and is loved by God, and there's just others out there waiting to love you, despite all those voices that may be around you right now. It gets better. Hang in there. Hang in there indeed.